Welcome back Pokefans to Pokémon Legends Arceus Part 6. Last episode we did quell Kevlar's anger, and this episode we can actually go ahead and explore. We do have lot of requests that are actually open to us that we can actually go ahead and try to complete. Also we can go back to Jubilife village and continue the story a little bit. Alright, so I have Verdier right here. I'm just going ahead and exploring different places. And as you can see, I am quite up in the air. I don't really remember which mountain range this is. But I was just trying to see if I can get up this height. So I guess we can come here, but I see that the Pokemons that are over here are quite difficult actually. As you can see, there are a few Staraptors right here. Now one of them did see me and I had to actually battle it, or else it would just start attacking me. And you can see that it is at level 41, which is very bad. So let me quickly go ahead and see if I can just bring it down. I did want to catch this Staraptor, but I'm not really sure if we can catch it at this level. Anyway, let me quickly go ahead and defeat it, and I'll see you guys soon. I will just go ahead and make my way back to the camp. I think it will be the Fieldland camps. And as you might remember, I was quite close to the 3 stars, so I'm hoping I'll get it in this episode. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so I did get half destroyed by that Staraptor. Anyway, I didn't see any new Pokemons around here. It was mostly just Luxrays and Staraptors. And you can see that we are near a lake. I think this is Lake Valor. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we are quite close to the Obsidian Fieldlands. And I am actually quite nervous to go near any of these Pokemons. They are quite strong and they will defeat you if you go too close to them. Anyway, let me make my way back to the Fieldlands camp. I think I am almost there for the 3rd star. Let's go ahead and see. Great, here we are. Let me quickly talk to Professor Levinton. And I did only have 2 new Pokemons. But since, if you remember that I did need only 40 points for the next one. So let's see. Alright, here is my Pokedex. And yes, we do get the 3rd star by 10 points more. Alright. So let's make our way back to Jubilife village. And we can actually talk to both Silene as well as Commander Kamado. And here we are. Oh, here is Volo. I saw the light fading into the sky. You must have quelled the Lord Pokemon. And what do we have here? Could it be? Ah, those 2 fabled plates of old. Please, let me have a look. I see there are some letters carved into them. Let's see. This one says, where all creation was born, there's a being place of origin. It seems to be a phrase from a very old myth. I see. So you were given these plates from the impressed Verdier and Kevlar. That's quite something indeed. My heart is practically racing with excitement. It is my guess that you will find more plates like these scattered across Hisui. If we were to gather all of them and decipher the scripts of them, we may uncover something, the mysterious of the past. Oh, how they tickle my curiosity. What a joy to be alive in such times. Well, I must be on my way. Until next time. Alright, so now that we have talked to Volo, we can actually go ahead and go to the Galaxy Hall. And you can see that we do have some other requests as well. So just before going to the Galaxy Hall, let me just talk to this guy. He's going to be having a new request for us. So I was mentioning that you have to actually collect wood before. So his request is the one where you would actually require it. So if you did get them from the Grand Tree Arena, it is quite helpful over here. Alright, so he has given us the recipe for Pokeshi dolls. I guess he will be asking us to craft it, one of them at least over here. So we can just go ahead and do that. This is kind of a small request. So as long as you have 3 wood in your inventory, you can actually go ahead and craft it. Let me quickly go ahead and craft mine, and we can just talk to him. Alright, so let's give the Pokeshi doll to him, and he's gonna be having a closer look. And by the way he is talking, I think he's quite impressed with it. So with this we can actually go ahead and craft even more if for the future. It's mostly used to run away from battles or Pokemons, so it's quite useful. Alright, let's see what rewards we get for completing his request. Okay, I guess he's gonna be giving one of his Pokeshi dolls as a gift for us. So let's see. And he does. Alright, so that is done. I guess we can go ahead and see if we have any new requests other than this. And it seems like we do. There is another request near. So let me quickly run around and actually talk to them. So this episode I have just decided that I will go around and try to complete as many requests that I can. Here we have another new one. So she is saying that she did see a will-o-wisp, a ball of red fire on a tree. Okay. Now where is it that she saw it? I guess this is gonna be another new Pokemon that we are gonna see. So I am quite excited to know where we have to go to find one. Alright. I guess her request is for us to actually go ahead and catch it and bring it to her so that she can show it to her brother over there. Yes, that is the same request. Alright, so this one is in Windswept Run. So I guess we can't go there right now. Let me go ahead and see if there are any other requests that is pending. I guess not. Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and make our way to the Galaxy Hall. I'm really excited to get the 3rd star. But before that, you can see that there are going to be some new requests in Professor Laventon's board. Let me quickly go ahead and accept all these 4s. We can actually go ahead and complete them today. Alright, playing with the Driftloon, Zubat Ice. So some of these requests are quite simple. I think the one with Zubat's eye as well as a particular Ponita is gonna be quite easy. Now that we have read all the requests from his board, let me quickly talk to Captain Silene. We are gonna be getting our 3rd star right here, and I'm also quite excited to see what new items that we'll get to actually craft. Alright, let's go ahead and show our Pokédex to her. There we go. Yes. So we are finally gonna get the third star. Alright, so we are gonna be in the third rank of Galaxy team. So this is kind of exciting. Alright, so we can use Great Balls and Pokemon up to level 40 will listen to us. So that's quite nice. I guess if I do catch that Staraptor now, I think it will actually listen to me. Also, we can go ahead and try to battle the alpha Pokemons as well. Alright, so now let me make my way upstairs. We do have to talk to Commander Kamado as well. And we have a request right here. Let me talk to this lady. And of course, the game just goes haywire. Okay, it's kind of glitched, but at least I can read her dialogues. So she is actually asking us for a Geodude. Alright. I think I only had one, so I might have to go back and catch another Geodude for her. But she is gone. So just like that, I think we have to actually go back to our map and read her request again to see where she is gonna be to give her the Geodude. For now, I think we can go ahead and talk to Commander Kamado. Let's just go ahead and report him our success. Well done. I have already received the reports of your exploits. You successfully quelled Kevlar's frenzy, restored peace of the mind of Hisui people. You are a stranger to us, one who fell out of the very sky, yet you served the Galaxy team admirably. I admit you have earned yourself some degree of recognition. But the things are not settled yet. I have received word that there are other Pokemons falling prey to such frenzies elsewhere in Hisui. So carry on with your research and survey duties. Prove that you are truly an asset to us. That is all. Your fellow corp members are likely to be at the Wallflower. Go find them. Alright, so that mission is now complete. So I guess we are going to be transported back to the Wallflower where everyone is. And I guess they are going to be more welcoming of us today. As you can see, Benny is kind of in a mood to chat with us. Alright, I am quite excited to look into those 4 requests that we got. We do have those coming up after this. I should say that the battle with Kelvar was quite exciting. I did have some trouble, but I think maybe in the next one that we're gonna battle, I think it will be much better. Now we know how to actually use the mechanics. Anyway, we do get the recipe for smoke bomb right here. We can actually go ahead and craft them as well. But for now, we will be going back to our house to take some rest. And we have another cutscene. I've been waiting for you, Dashi. My name's Vesa. There's something really important I need to tell you. Would you come with me? Alright, let's go ahead and talk to her. This is kind of a secret, but something terrible has happened. Hisui is in a lot of danger. Hundreds of years ago, a being that brought calamity to this region was sealed away by someone using the power of strange magic. But now, for some unknown reason, the magic has come back. I hate to think what might happen at this rate, so please, Dashi, hear me out. I need you to restore the broken seal. Alright, we can do that. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you believe me. I just knew you would be willing to help. This odd keystone is for you. Keep it safe. Alright, so I guess we get to catch Spiritomb in this, maybe. After the seal was broken, a whole bunch of wisps scattered around Hisui. 107 of them in total. With the keystone I gave you, you will be able to gather all of them. See, the wisps are normally invisible, but not to the holder of the odd keystone. I know it's a huge task, but please, you just have to do it. I guess we do have one real close over here. So there it is. We have to actually go ahead and collect that just to show her how we do it. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and run around and go near it. So I guess we have to just go ahead and click on A when we're near this wisp and it will be absorbed. There we go. The wisp has been absorbed into the odd keystone just as it should be. Thank goodness I picked you to help me with this. Come talk to me if you ever need help finding the remaining wisps. Alright, so this is gonna be a really big request. We do have 107 of them to actually find. And we will find a set of them in certain areas. For example, in this Jubilife village, we do have around 8 to 9 of them. So we can actually go ahead and run around and pick them as we accept the requests. Whoa, the Galaxy Team hairdresser is, I dare say, cutting edge. Oh hey, you're Dashi, the girl who quelled Kelvor, aren't you? That's me. I knew it. You've got quite the reputation, you know. I mean, you quelled one of the almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Some people are actually kind of scared of you doing something so bold. I'm Arizu, by the way. I'm a warden of Diamond Clan. My special skill is giving haircuts. Real nice to meet you. Oh, snip. But I came here to talk to your Mr. Kamado. See you around. Alright, we do have a new mission from her. Now, if we do actually follow her back to the Galaxy Hall, we will be going ahead and moving on with the storyline. But I don't really want to do it. We do have a lot of other requests that are coming up over here. Alright, so here is the shopkeeper who has a new offer for us as well. I guess he is asking us to actually get some hearty grains. Now, if you do want to find these in the wild, you do have to actually go ahead and move on with the story. But we do have another way to actually get the grains. For now, I won't be doing it. Let me quickly go ahead and talk to all of these people who have the requests, and then we can move on. Here we do have another quest, just like the one where we had the balloon race with Verdier. So this is the one with popping balloons. We have to actually break the record for 10k. Alright, he is gone. I think he is in another place where we have to go and talk to him. Before that, let me also go ahead and talk to this lady and get her request as well. Alright, she is actually asking us to fetch a medicine and not really sure. Alright, she is asking us to talk to another person from Medical Corps to get it. That's alright. Let me go ahead and go around these houses. We do have a few characters over here as well. Let me quickly talk to these kids as well. I guess as the one in the right. Alright, he is asking us if we are brave. No? Okay. I guess he needs a partner Pokemon. That's the deal over here. Alright, so he is going to be asking us for 5 Pokeballs. Alright, we do have them, so I guess we can go ahead and give them to him. I'm actually quite interested to see if he can actually see his partner Pokemon in the future, now that we have given him the 5 Pokeballs. Alright, so that is one request complete. Now we can actually go ahead and go to another request that we saw in this area as well. Alright, so yes, we do have another request right here. Let me go ahead and talk to him as well. And alright, he is actually the NPC. He is actually quite nice. If you go ahead and show him any of your Pokemons, he will actually tell you the amount of friendshipness you have with it. So let me quickly go ahead and show him my do what. That's of course my starter anyway. And let's hope we can actually complete his request right here. Yes. Alright, I guess we have completed his request. He seems happy. So let's see what we get for completing his request. Alright, we do get one rare candy, so that's quite unique. We don't really get rare candy these days, so it's quite helpful if we get one. Alright, let me run around. We have another request on top of this hill, or maybe 2. So let me quickly go ahead and talk to both of them. Alright, so he is gonna be asking us to make the fields bigger. That's fine, we can actually help him on that. But we do need to see what he needs. A ground type Pokemon. Alright, we do have our single Geodude, so I guess we are gonna give this to him. Let's go ahead and give it to him, and let's see if he actually expands it. And this time we can actually go ahead and talk to him. Just see if we can actually plant some berries or apricot trees over here. So I think this is kind of really good, because this time we'll actually get more crops from this since he has 2 fields. Alright, so he is actually letting us know that we can keep our Pokemon right here for the help of future. And yeah, let me go ahead and talk to him again, and let's see what we can actually grow over here. Alright, we have 4 different harvests. So I'll just go ahead with the vegetable harvest, which is 4500. So this will actually help us with the hearty grains that the shopkeeper was asking us. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and talk to this guy as well. Okay, so he is actually asking us to find a cherrim. I guess we have to just go ahead and find this Pokemon in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Not really sure where we'll actually find it, but we'll actually go ahead and accept this. Alright, so we have gone ahead and accepted all the requests that we have over here. I wonder if we have any more left. If not, we can actually go to our map, and we can also go ahead and talk to the members from there as well. Alright, so I have just gone ahead and opened the map. In order to come to your mission or request, all you have to do is click on the minus sign, which will open your map, and click on the Y button, which will pull up these missions as well as requests. So you can see that there is a lot of requests for us to do. And if you click on one, it will actually highlight where you're supposed to go and whom you're supposed to talk to. So you can see that for this big Bizzle, little Bizzle request, you can actually see that it shows we have to go to the entrance gate of Jubilife Village. But for now, I won't be doing that, because we do need to actually catch and kind of alpha sort of Bizzle to give it to him. Other than that, we can actually go ahead and see if we can complete some other requests over here. Now, playing with the Drifloon request, you do have to have it an evening settings to actually go ahead and continue it. But for now, we can actually go ahead and talk to that security cops person. She is gonna be right here. Alright, so this is one of the missions. I think this is the Zubat Ice Request. So let me quickly go ahead and talk to her to complete it. So her request is that she wants to see the eyes of Zubat. Luckily, we did catch a Zubat, so we can actually go ahead and talk to her again and select our Zubat right here. Alright, so I mean, you guys might know that Zubat doesn't really have an eye. And now it's actually sad because this lady actually told us in the game. Anyway, I think she's quite shocked. Also, you do have a chance to actually let her know that she can also catch a Zubat when she's gonna be doing the guard duty. So the next time you come around and see her, she will be having a Zubat as her partner. So that's a little thing that's quite nice. We did get some Ox power for completing that request. Let me quickly go ahead and pull up the map back and see what other requests we can complete. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and talk to this person over there. Now, the task that I have actually selected is the one with the Drifloon. This lady right here, we have to actually go ahead and talk to her. So, even though we have actually accepted her request, we have to wait until the evening to actually go ahead and find the Drifloon. So, I won't be doing it for now since it's not yet evening over here. Alright, since this request is now done, at least now that we have actually talked to her, let me quickly go back to the map. And we have a request over there near the other entrance gate of Jiblife village. Let me quickly make my way over there and talk to that NPC as well. Alright, so here is the NPC with the new request. This is gonna be the photographer. You can see the image of Volo over there and it looks really nice. Anyway, he is actually asking us to find a Pokemon that he actually caught in one of his photographs, which is actually gonna be a Baneri. So in case if you did catch one in Grand Tree Arena, that's where you'll find them. You can actually go ahead and talk to him to show him that Pokemon. Alright, now I think we need to enter this place and just go ahead and talk to him. But I think we need to have that Pokemon in our bag as well. So let me go ahead and actually see if we can get it without having the Pokemon. And yes, they do actually let us select the Pokemon from here. So let me quickly search for my Baneri and just show it to him. Alright, so that is the Pokemon that he had. Alright. So now that we have completed his request, let's see what we actually get as a reward. And here we go. So we do get a new option for photography added. Now I'm not gonna be going too much into photography for now, so we can actually go ahead and move out. Alright, let's see what other requests we can complete today. Now I'm actually in the practice field, which is near the beach from where we actually came from in the beginning of the game. Anyway, this is the request where he was actually asking us to pop the balloons and get around 10,000 points. Here we go. Let me try the first time. We do get a bonus if you actually burst more than one balloons in one Pokeball. That is actually a plus point. Also, if you see any shiny Drifloons around this, will actually give us more points. Unfortunately, I'm really bad at this game. I really suck, so I am not actually getting that much point. I might have to actually redo this at this point. There is only 30 seconds left and I have not had enough points. I'm still at 4,000. Alright, let me try this. I'm missing so many of them and it's not even going for a combo. That is pretty bad. I mean, I think this has been the worst game I have actually done till now. Anyway, 5 more seconds left and I think it's over. Yeah, we didn't get the goal, but at least we get to know what reward we get for this. And I think it's gonna be 3 feather balls. Alright, that's fine. Let me try this one again and see if I can actually win it this time. And luckily I do have some shiny Drifloons right here. Alright, quite a lot of them. Let me try and actually burst multiple of them. Alright, the shiny balloons actually give you 200. Let me see the ones that is not shiny will give you. And you can see that if you do have a combo, it is quite good. And the non-shiny one does only give you 100 points. So it is always good to actually find out these yellow Drifloon balloons and just try to hit them. Alright, at least this time I'm actually doing it. I have 7,000 points and there is still 20 seconds left. And I'm actually being really bad at this. Let me try it again. Just few more seconds left and I'm just okay. I guess if you do hit multiple you get more time, so that's one thing. And I failed again. I guess this time we get 3 heavy balls, so the rewards are not the same every time. I guess it's kind of gonna be different Pokeballs. Alright, let me actually try this again and I'll show you guys once I actually win this game. Alright, so I was able to actually get 21,000 points. So we did win it. This means the request is also complete and we get some more points for that as well. Alright, so that's the 4th request I think completed for today. Alright, so I did go ahead and select the request for Peculiar Ponita. It actually directed me to this guy right here. And he's actually asking us to go to Horseshoe Plains to actually see the Ponita. So we can actually go ahead and do this. He has a Ponita that we have to go ahead and catch. Alright, now that we have talked to him, we can actually go ahead and make our way to Obsidian Fieldlands. And I'll see you guys over there soon. Alright, so here I am and we do have a special cutscene for this request. And let's go ahead and see. Oh, so we do have a shiny Ponita right here. So I guess the game is giving us one. So we have to actually go ahead and catch it. Now I will be really careful while trying to catch it. I don't want to actually lose it. So let me just hide and run around. Alright. I don't know if this will run away if it sees me. I don't want to take the risk. And this Ponita over here is actually bothering me. But yeah, I'm actually pretty far. Let me go as close as I can to it. And we can actually throw one of our great balls that we have. I do want to actually catch it. I don't want to really battle this one. Alright, so we were able to throw it. And Yes, we were able to catch it. Awesome. Alright. Now let me go ahead and return back to the village. And I'll see you guys soon. So I actually got distracted and I actually didn't return back to the Jiblef village. You can see that I'm actually near the Teartrike Heights. And I'm just trying to go around and see if I can find any new Pokemons. I did want to catch a Geodude as well, so I went ahead and caught a few. Alright, I do know that we get some really cool Pokemons around here. The other day when I was running around, I think I saw a starter Pokemon over here. I think it was Chimchar. So if you want to catch one, you will be able to find it around this area. Now I just want to show you guys the waterfalls right here. It looks so beautiful. I mean, it just looks so real. Now I have been just going around and exploring the map. I've almost explored all the area. This is the last one. Actually, I'm near the Warren Bridge. And I think this is where the map actually ends for me for now. We won't be able to actually climb these mountains. Alright, so I have gone ahead and as you can see explored a lot. The only other place that is left is gonna be the Sanjam Flats. As you can see, there is a small part still left to explore over there. But when I went there the last time, the Pokemons were really highly leveled and I had much difficulty avoiding them, which means, you know, picking up items is also going to be quite difficult. So that's the reason why I decided that I won't go there for now. Anyway, as you can see, now that we have accepted this Wisp request, we can actually find these all around. This is the first one I have actually accepted other than the one that we saw in the village. I decided that it's better to just make a video of its own where I will just collect around all of this 107 Wisp. Anyway, we do have this lake in the middle over here. But there are no Pokemons here right now. So I don't really have any new Pokemons over here either. Alright, since I have already explored most of the part of this map, I think it's fine to actually go back to Jubilife village. And we can actually go back and talk to that guy whose request we had accepted. I think it was Yota. So we can actually show him this peculiar Ponita. Or rather I should say shiny Ponita, and we can just go ahead. Alright, not that much. I don't think I'll get that much of a point. Not yet caught many Pokemons. And yeah, we do only get 190 points. That's alright. I'll quickly make my way back to the village and I'll see you guys soon. Here we are. Let me go ahead and talk to him. We do have to show him this strange Ponita. Now I'm wondering how tough it will be actually to find some shinies in this game. I would really like to actually find some and use them in my team as well. Alright, let us quickly go ahead and complete this request. And we do get 5 raspberries. So I think this is the first time we're actually getting one. And it's kind of cool. Anyway, now that we have completed his request, we can actually go on ahead. Let me go ahead and check if I have any other requests that we can complete. If so, we can actually go ahead and do it. Alright, so I did go ahead and select the bothersome Bidoof request. And it actually took us right to the entrance of Jubilife village. We actually need to talk to this NPC right next to me. Now before I do anything else, I do want to actually move all my items into the box. Also, I do want to say one thing. You do need to have a Bidoof in your team before you go on ahead and talk to her. Now unfortunately I didn't know this I still don't have a Bidoof in my team, but I do have one in my pasture. So if they actually let us select it, we can go ahead and do that. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and talk to her. She will actually request you that you need to actually go ahead and find out 3 Bidoofs. As you can see, they just ran away. We do have to run around the Jubilife village to try and find where they are going to be. Now, they are going to be in the same position for everyone. So I will just go ahead and point out where you have to search for them. And it will be much easier. Anyway, now that she has actually requested us to do it, I can actually run around and try to find some. It is recommended that again you have a Bidoof in your team. If not, they will just run away. I will actually show that as well. It happened to me and I was quite frustrated that I couldn't find it after that. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and run around. The very first one is going to be right next to the pastures over here. All you have to do is run right to the end. And you can see that it's right over here. So as soon as you go near it, a cutscene will actually start. If you do have a Bidoof, you will be able to actually catch it. Unfortunately, I didn't have one, so it actually ran away. So let me quickly go ahead and get a Bidoof in my team and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so I went ahead and bought a Bidoof into my team. Now I do have one. As you might see, I'm actually near the fields, near the entrance gate. Now the location for the second Bidoof is going to be right over here. You can see that one is over here right next to this wagon. So if you have a Bidoof, it will actually talk to the one that is wild Bidoof over there. And that's how you will be able to actually catch it. Alright, so now that she has caught it, we have to find the other 2. So let me quickly go ahead and run around. Now while trying to find the Bidoof, I was just going between these houses. And you will actually be able to find some wisps if you do this. So let me also go ahead and run around between the other houses as well and see if we can find any more wisps while I'm trying to find the Bidoofs also. I found another wisp behind the Galaxy Hall and it's going to be the 3rd one. We still have 3 more in the area. Now I was actually trying to talk to the lady right next to the shrine. This is actually in the left side of the Galaxy Hall and she's actually going to be giving us some charms. So you have 4 of them and you can take any one you want for a certain amount. So let me quickly go ahead and buy some. The first one is this warding charm, which will actually make sure that I'm protected. The other one is going to be the faint less frequently charm. It's actually much costlier. As you saw, it was 3,000 Poké Dollars, but it's always better to have it just in case I'm going to be losing some items. Alright, now that is done, let me go ahead and run around behind the training ground as well. And we do find one right here. Great, now we have only 2 more left to find in this area. The other one is going to be right here behind the shed near the field. So one more wisp left. I wonder if it's actually between the houses near the lake. I'm sorry, near the river that passes through. So let me go ahead and try to find it over there. Since I have been actually running around, I accidentally saw the 3rd Bidoof. It's actually behind the wagon that the Ginkgo Guild members are going to be standing. So this is the location for the 3rd Bidoof. If you were able to catch the first one, unlike mine, you will be able to complete the request right over here. Alright, now that is complete. We do have these merchants right here. They're from the Ginkgo Guild. And this guy right here will have some special items per day. And as you saw, he did give me Great Ball set for 3000 Poké Dollars. And we do get 20 Great Balls, so that is a really good set. And Tuli over here will be selling some other items like fruits as well as some flowers, mostly for the medicinal items such as super potions and potions. So if you would like, you can actually go ahead and buy some. Personally, I'm not going to be buying any of these items for now. And we do have to actually go ahead and try to find that one wisp that is actually left in Jubilife village. If I do that, I think I can go back and talk to the kid. She did mention that we will be getting some really good prizes if we find all the wisps. Anyway, let me quickly go ahead and run around trying to find the last Bidoof. So I was quite right on the last wisp location. It's actually right next to the bridge behind the houses. Alright, so we have collected all the wisps for Jubilife village. Now let me quickly go ahead and run back to the girl. I think her name was Vesa. Let me go ahead and just talk to her once before we can move on with the Bidoof search. Now you might remember a request in Galaxy Hall where a lady was asking for a Geodude. Since I have caught some more, I can actually go ahead and talk to her. We can actually complete this request as well. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and select my Geodude. I don't really care which one it's gonna be. Anyone is fine. Alright, I guess she is gonna be just closing it up with the help of Geodude. That's okay, I guess. A weird way of making a pickle. Alright, so that is also complete. So we did get some really good items. And I guess she is gonna be keeping our Geodude from now on, and we won't be getting that back, which is okay since we do have an extra one. Now after searching the map, I did actually go to the request for the medicine lady. There was one request where a NPC had asked us to actually talk to this medical corps person. So she is actually gonna be asking us to show her a 3-leaved little helper, okay, which is in Crimson Mireland. So we have not yet gone to Crimson Mirelands, so we can't actually get this Pokemon for now. But if we do go there, we can actually go ahead and collect it. Alright, so that request is gonna be still pending, which is okay. Let me quickly go back to my map and see which other requests we can actually complete. Alright, now that most of the requests are complete, let me quickly go ahead and talk to Vesa right here. And yes, we have collected 8 wisps till now. And she is going to be giving us a oval stone. Alright, that is a really good item. So I guess it was quite good that we actually completed one place at least for today. So I had to actually restart my game. Once I restarted, I was able to find the first Bidoof in the same place where we saw it before. That was actually right next to that pasture. And finally I'm able to actually complete this request. So that is cool. Anyway, we do have a new person from Construction Corps right here. And I guess she is going to be taking away these 3 Bidoofs. And they're going to be working under her now, which is also kind of cool. I'm glad that they do have a place to stay and, you know, a proper shelter. Alright, now that this request is complete, I'm actually eager to see what we will get as a reward for this. It was quite simple, but I guess I made it more trickier by not having a Bidoof. Awesome. Alright, so this is, I think, one of the much nicer requests. I really liked it anyway. Alright, since both of them are actually agreeing, I guess they will be going with her now. Awesome. Here we go. We do get a rare candy for completing it. That was nice. Now that we have completed all the requests that we could, I'll actually go ahead and end out this episode over here. Thank you all for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.